morning. This is Grateful Ed. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I want to continue on with a very short clip about the gang stalking. Okay, and they will use different techniques and different methods in order to mess with your mind and try to get you off track, make you think you're the one that is in the wrong, while they're the ones, making up the false narratives and trying to drive the situation. Okay. And, I'm making these clips to just bring awareness, to tell my story also, but also to, let people know it's a real thing, and also to don't give up and, speak out and stand your ground on these things. So, and I think this was 3 years ago. I was following an organization called Targeted Justice. And, I was doing some things to try to help, push that narrative forward, okay? Which was, calling out to Schriever Air Force Base and, letting them know, hey, we know what's going on. And, those things had some repercussions, okay? Strong repercussions. So Targeted Justice has done a lot of very positive and, very dangerous, to be quite honest, work in order to stand up for people's rights and, try to put the spotlight on the military and the military-industrial complex using the weapons that are supposed to be used to protect American citizens. Those weapons are being used against them. Okay, and that's prevalent even in the hometown in Mason. Okay, it's no secret now. These things are commonplace. Because of people who had the courage, like Targeted Justice, to stand up. So anyway, the story is that I got on one of the telecons. Okay. For where, people could get on and kind of, share their stories and pass on information, but also know that we're not alone in this fight, which is very important, very important. So we got on the telecon, and look, I want to say right now, I can be totally wrong about this, totally wrong. But I'm going to give my opinion. Okay, so, on a telecon, when you're on there to share and, pass on information, we had an individual come on and speak, okay? And the story was very, very compelling, all right? And very, very plausible and, raised a lot of eyebrows with me. Because, I had the idea that these things were going on, but not a real verification or, ever hear anybody ever speak about it. Okay, and it was nasty. It was nasty. It was things like setups and drugging, people, slipping them drugs for which they had no knowledge of, okay? Also sexual abuse and rape and the use of the military-industrial complex in order to achieve some of these goals, right? So the thing about it is, the whole scenario went on for a very, very, very long time. And I didn't keep track of the time, right? But what I did do is, I would say it was about an hour or about an hour and a half. All right. And it wasn't a short amount of time. And, my inner voice said, just be patient. You're going to have your time to speak. So, after this person shared their story, and again, I'm going to say, it could have been totally true, I don't know. I'm just saying they held the platform for an awful long time for that kind of telecon or sharing of information. Okay, that was their right to do it. I'm just saying, for me, it was way too long. Okay, and that raised a red flag for me. Okay, so I got my chance to speak, and I did voice my opinion about what I felt, with the weapons, how it affected me. Okay, as far as being overstimulated, you could tell you were getting like jolts. Not really jolts, but different levels. Let's just put it that way. They can put it on low level or high level in order to agitate you and mess up your body, mess up your mind, the whole thing. But what it all comes down to basically is the same MO. And the same MO is about the Stubbs crime family trying to use their influence in order to gain access to the property. It's a lot more diabolical than that, but that was the original MO, to take everything they could from the house, and when the property became available, then that became the same MO. Okay, and I'm very grateful that I had the chance to share those opinions that day. So keep in mind targetedjustice.com. If you want to donate to somebody that is really doing great work for the people to try to expose a lot of this military-industrial complex, that's it. So okay, that's what I got for that story. Thank you very much. Have a great day. God bless you. God bless America, and keep on keeping on.